Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
could be better, but it's okay.
So it could be better.
Yes, it could.
How you been, Fowler? Sorry to hear things aren't going great. Hopefully the weekend's coming up soon for you.
Yeah, well, it's been 1.5 weeks of weekend for me.
It's been a 1.5 week. What did you say? Sorry, I apologize.
It's been 1.5 week of weekends for me. It
Oh,
was
wow.
just some troubles, but it's okay now.
I gotcha. Well, I'm glad things are looking up. Thanks for joining the channel. So have you still been diving back into the game every now and then?
Yes, I'm playing from time to time.
Has it gotten any better with the updates?
Well, I must say that it's better with I'm Legion updates. You're
Oh,
doing a great job.
thank you. I appreciate that.
Nada. Zip.
You know, I don't think I ever noticed that you could actually hide in here.
That's heartbreak.
Fowler, are you able to hear everything on that side without any issue?
I can hear you, can hear the game.
Oh, you're not able to hear the game?
Nope.
Okay, give me 1 second. Thanks for letting me know.
At least they had each other.
And how about now?
Nothing.
Hmm. Because I figure when you start the stream that it should automatically, like, grab the 3D application here. What if I switch it to where it's the actual game now?
Yes, I can hear now.
Okay. Huh. All right.
She was classy.
So far with some of the new updates, what's been your favorite new update? Has there been any of the new content that's specifically made the game better for you?
Honestly, I'm a bit disappointed in official updates, even the gore system, because while the gore is nice, but they completely messed up
No
hitboxes.
gift? Here.
Yeah, so I was looking a little bit at that yesterday when I
And what does he want
put
now?
out this latest update. Because I want to try to make it's always with the installer. I'm trying to figure out ways to create an in-game interface now, so that you could actually change your settings inside the game instead of having to do the mod config. And one of the things that you could benefit from doing that is being able to go and change the kind of overall world gameplay conditions. Because I want to create that kind of like, I want to create different versions of the mods so that way you could have, like, for example, if you wanted to have like less spawns but make it to where it was driven by headshots only, and like different event style configs, so that you could switch to a different config and get, different gameplay styles. Because I think that they're in the first game I actually made a version that was headshots only, and that was actually pretty fun. It sucked, but
Biters.
to your point with the headshot system, Now, he died automatically. Nobody's told me about a bug. And he's dead too. And he's dead too. Alright. Something's afoot. So these are the prologue biters, which I gave their own health.
Does it start with 0?
Say again?
Does the health pool start with 0?
No. So I wonder if I'm gonna have to actively patch the game while I play tonight. It's looking like it. Nobody reported this one. Let's see, I guess nobody has started a new game since the update here. So this is gonna be the... Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do like a fun little like as you play hotfix evening, and I'll be releasing an update at the end of it. Yay. Let's see. So you were saying that you were mentioning earlier that it's been like a 1.5 weekend, I think is how you put it.
1.5 week of free time. Though I'm not really glad that I had it.
I was about to say, didn't sound like a good thing.
Yeah, I was let go of my job.
Ah, man, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
There's a lot of actually, I don't know what industry you're in, but I've actually had a lot of friends recently reach out that they also have had a lot of let goes in their industry recently. But
I'm in IT myself.
Say again?
I'm in IT myself.
You're in IT as well? I wonder if it's just where I don't, without prying, I was just curious where I was hearing a lot of people are having troubles where they're now having to go back to, everybody was remote, and then now everybody's having to return because they're trying to basically get rid of the remote thing. And I found the bug. It was an oversight on my side. I really can't believe nobody caught this. The entire prologue, all the biters are dead. I feel like somebody would have noticed if they had played from the start. I guess really just nobody has started a new game since the update. Let's fix this. But I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope something comes through quickly and you're not stuck in that limbo of waiting.
Yeah, me too.
So are you a IT guy, or?
Yeah, I'm a web developer.
It's your dev side. What's your language?
Currently, we've been dealing with .NET. I've been dealing with front end with React, but I'm not great with React.
I don't actually know Biteract. Is that is that more for application development or web development, or?
Well, it's more for web development.
Okay, I gotcha.
At least on our side.
All right, well, that was the shortest gameplay yet. I'm gonna patch the game really quick, and we're gonna try that again. I'm actually, every time I introduce a new feature, there's the chance that something will break, but I'm actually really excited about this new health and damage system. I think it is actually going to make a big impact on the open world feeling.
I agree. I always hated how uniform zombies were.
Yeah, because that was one of those. That's one of those things where it definitely doesn't have to be, for sure. it was actually a kind of a no duh when I stumbled on it of like, oh hey, that's it's actually a pretty easy thing to add, but it all stemmed from trying to do certain file types in the game files can't actually do the injection, so you can't actually inject any of the mod config into it without causing issues. And so because of that, you pretty much have to hardcore all your spawn pools and health systems and damage systems. And so I was first trying to create a new system for using the mod config. That didn't work. So I actually discovered this by a happy accident. So let's get this shared back out. So share your screen. Fine. I think it's hardest for developers to become long-term gamers these days because I think once you actually fight code for a living and you start to see where things are missing or code wasn't quite done to a degree that you would hope it would be, kind of ruins it for you.
Well, I've never gotten into game dev. My, if you can call it game, was two balls orbiting each other and shooting. It was a Unity project 10 years ago.
Nice. There we go. Fix the stream. Hey, blog, welcome. Block. All right, let's see if that bug is out. Is that audio coming through this time, Fowler?
Yes, it is.
Okay, thanks. Say again, Block?
I think he's not pushed to talk.
Yeah, I think that's actually your background noise. Hey, Block, do you mind muting and or doing push to talk?
Biters.
Let me see if I can. All right, Block, I muted you. If you discover you're muted for some reason. Now that one's actually dead. So female zombie maybe. Let's see if we have that bug up here. Guess when I get up here, if half the zombies are dead, then I'll know that it didn't fix the females for whatever reason. Nah, they're good. I wonder if I could... is that the helmet that's glitching? Yeah, maybe. No, I think it's his collar. Yeah, it's whatever stupid collar is on there. Oh, and then also let's turn the interface off here. Did I give myself a coin? I did. Let's find out how well. Did it reset my throwables? Huh. Oh, I bet they have throwable weapons disabled in the code somewhere. I didn't think about that. And this will actually be a pretty good test because I was curious if I actually slaughter this entire thing, am I still going to be able to unlock all the quest skills? Oof. Some operator.
Are they all runners by design?
So this is Insanity, so it's like a really it's really a mix, and it's actually less of a mix than Ultimate. So it's actually supposed to be more walkers than Ultimate, but more random spawns in the world. And so that's actually part of the reason I'm playing, is to kind of get a feel for more of the balance and continue to be able to balance that out. Because Insanity is mainly difficult from the new spawn system, and having the runners and the climbers as well pretty much makes it kind of a less enjoyable experience because you're getting slaughtered all the time. Though even with everybody set to running, I'm still not super pleased with the runners right now. They're still pretty easy to avoid.
I've noticed an issue with runners. It's that on Insanity's difficulty, they overwhelm single survivors. Survivor NPCs, I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that was always the challenge with doing the Ultimate and Insanity, is that you pretty much have to also buff the human AI to where they're able to keep up. Which is where they're actually doing more of the shoving now. So if they identify that it's zombies, they do more of the push. And with the physics updates, I was watching a group the other day, and I was actually really pleased with how well they have the ability to kind of keep enemies at bay and push push large groups over. And so I was watching a group of survivors the other day. It was like 3 survivors. They actually were doing a really good job of surviving compared to earlier stages of the mod. So I think the AI is getting smarter. I think it's just always a little bit more can be done to this AI to make it a little bit more intelligent. I was still never able to get them to properly climb or get up off the street. And I think that still has a lot to do with the fact that some of the rooftop code, the dynamic spawn system doesn't actually apply to the roof. It only applies to the ground. And so you end up with a very limited number of guys up actually on the rooftops. But I'm still working on that. Because ideally, you'd have more interactions actually on the building tops. Now, I wonder what... Oh. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Must have missed him in all the right places. I was going to try to shoot him before he took his plunge, but he beat me to it there. Okay, so even after slaughtering all those different guys, it still locks down the XP to where it doesn't actually, I don't think it's actually gaining, well, it looks like it's gaining a little bit. But I guess you don't have enough enemies to actually farm to be able to increase your level before you get to that point.
It's already dark. It's time to hide somewhere for the night. It won't get any better than this. What the? What the hell is that?
Damn. Oh, good. Short work.
That was close. The broadcast station should be here somewhere.
Might actually reduce the arrow system to where the standard is 0.9 instead of 1.0. So you break some arrows along the way. I would like to try to also make it to where in the future, like kind of limited on what I can do with the projectiles and all that good stuff. But it'd be awesome if you could actually convert some of those into broken arrows rather than only getting the actual arrow back every time. Make it a little bit more immersive.
It's been moved. Okay, let's give it a try. This is it. The broadcast station. I gotta start the generator.
I never knew why that initial weapon right here. This was such a great opportunity to put an actual, like, hatchet right there. Take some arms off early game. Instead of it's not a sling blade, but whatever makeshift blade they have that is kind of the early standard. And then you also really can't, I think they basically restricted you to where you can't redeem or use any of the extras section. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. How, Fowler, have you tried playing co-op on the mode recently? On the mod recently?
I'm here with you.
No.
Yeah. I haven't had a chance to either, but I was thinking about it the other day. I'm sitting there going like, I wonder if the flamethrowers sync properly between all the different players, because it'd be pretty badass to get like video of like 4 different people with flamethrowers sweeping the streets. But I'm not sure if that actually works or not.
We can test that.
What's that?
We can test that.
Yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. I was just really curious. So also with the Doomsday Prepper, you also get a backpack. So I've actually had a backpack this whole time. So let's see if I can actually get up on this building. Oh, nope, 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 nope. That didn't work. That didn't work. I think it killed me. Nope. Ugh. Oh, there's a height limit too. Oh, because of stamina. Fun. So do you know where the one of the players on here, or one of the community members was posting where there's the small island that's supposed to represent the Dead Island logo? Any idea where that is?
First time I hear it.
Yeah, it's out in the water, but I don't actually know
What's wrong?
where it is. So the prologue biters might actually, so all of these are prologue. It's a single biter type. Let's see, we got one walker. No, also ran. Yeah, so I think the prologue biters are currently set to all just run. And so I'll try to change that pool as well and make that better blended. Load up on camo if I can find it. So let's confirm now that I got a chance. Did they?
Entering the tunnels. Hey,
Yeah, so throwing is actually a disabled skill. at the start. So
Hey, is anybody there? Oh shit, this doesn't look good.
I really hate how they do this kind of thing with the starter players, because I get they're trying to build suspense for the early player, but it's kind of like when he doesn't know what a banshee is. Like, he's literally a runner or a pilgrim. Like, he probably sees way worse than this all the time.
Well, he also have nothing on him by default, which doesn't
Yeah.
make sense.
Well, that's where I was. I've got a. If you don't choose a pathway, then you do actually start with gear now.
Are you all right? Of all,
Yeah.
we just
Remember when the game was first released, and that was like that, and the hospital was really the only time you actually saw volatiles. Unless the chase started, of course.
no. Don't bring Waltz. Not him. It's gone. I told you.
So whose power did you absorb today?
I always find it so strange that the bugs that always happen here at the start. So, you know, the most obvious one is the not being able to pick chamomile. I think that's due to one of the mods people use to kind of cheat at the start, and then, you know, everybody else reports that this guy never attacks, which I've only seen like once ever. So that's probably the most common one I see, or the one that gets reported.
Aiden, come here.
Who was that?
Those weapons are quite strong for the beginning.
I'm gonna do this on each one of them. Alright, there we go. Now we'll do our perfect. Hello. Face the wrong way. Downfall every time. Though it does seem like their code that's driving them out of here may not be getting initiated for whatever reason.
Run for... Let him go.
Oh, and I did see the other day where it actually does spawn guys back here. So let's see how many guys it spawns back here. Right? Yeah, here we go. Ah, there we go. Maybe you can't actually... Might not be actually able to kill these guys. Yeah. Yeah, you can't kill them.
No. Damn! Oh, that hurts.
Fowler, did you end up playing a lot of the first game?
I think I played like 100 hours or something. Not
Gotcha.
that much actually.
I gotcha. I was where I've been recreating the first game's version of the mod. I've been crawling a lot of the stuff, and I actually could not believe how many of the models were in the first game that are in the second game. Like, I don't know if they actually changed the textures or not, but like they're like the exact models. Maybe with updated textures, I don't know. But I was just checking out the basement there, and I was sitting there going like, I feel like that's the same models as the transitioning city in between the first city and the second city. But I could be wrong.
He's moving.
All right.
It's a nice place.
Don't get comfortable. We don't need another. Do you need Yana to put the...
I'm sorry. I guess I scared you, huh?
Felt better.
Aiden. Not bad. Well, can you help?
So we got some virals. I've always been curious if it's also spawning these interior cells. Let me see if I can get to one. I think I can get to that one over there. If it's not blocked off.
Oh, you do know the moves.
I was in the military
Special unit?
for 7 years. I even liked it, except when I didn't.
Now this one. Oh. I wonder if it's based on him.
Ouch. How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. So, okay, well, let's start this little conversation over here.
Come on.
I never realized that there was like a dark zone right there.
You're too weak. Without an inhibitor, you won't last.
Didn't I smash everything in sight last time you gave it to me?
Okay.
The first time. But then it gets better. If you survive, of course. Catch!
You're telling me I could have died?
If I hadn't given it to you, you would have died anyway.
It's the first time I've actually seen them be able to really climb out of the dark zone as well. Well, that's not true. I'm sure I've seen it before, but I feel like you just don't see that often. I can get about one swing in. Oh yeah, they're coming up from the street level. Oh, and it's like respawning them every time. Okay. I don't think that's gonna end well. It's clearly not a very good pilgrim. I can't remember. Fowler, do you know if with his backstory, if it ever mentions if he was born after the fall, or if he's supposed to be a survivor who has just made it through everything?
So,
He was about 5 years when the fall happened.
That's right, because he's one of the damn kids. Yeah, never mind. Ignore me. Hashtag lore.
People hide a lot of things in places like...
what's that?
I've been trying to find the code that they're using here, because they're basically creating these like little non-spawner paths in here. Which is the only reason you don't get slaughtered in this tutorial.
Stop!
So, good.
Almost there. I hope there are no surprises. It's getting dark. They are about to wake up. Quickly, open the chest.
Alright, so this will be the first time I've seen how the new chase system works with the
Thieves.
tutorial here.
Wait,
No.
a guy named...
They're close. Go on.
Actually, I wonder if that's going to cause an issue, because I'm pretty sure the code where they have the virals come to chase him is based off of an actual chase in the logic.
Over there, toward the light.
But if a chase never starts,
Can you hear that? We're almost there. A bit further. Open up. Hello. Stand in the light.
oh, okay. So it forces a chase.
Quick. They almost got us. Don't look back. Run. There's more and more of the maiden.
Yay, my husk.
Not far now. We'll be safe there.
Little do they know that I can't climb, but I can actually chop some heads off. Am I supposed to follow him? Yeah,
Killian, it's me.
that's why.
Open up.
No friends here, huh?
Killian.
Silly scripts.
Killian, let me in.
Yeah, you only really get one hit with this weapon.
Come on, Killian.
Maybe let's try.
Oh, shit, there's a lot of them.
Let me in.
Thanks.
Oh, he did it.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
Heck on, get us in there!
I'm trying. Killian, I know you're there.
Is that all of them?
I think so. Help me.
We're so fucked.
Hey Tobias, thanks for joining on YouTube. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support.
Oh God.
Haven't been here.
You can't claim you're a pilgrim if you can't climb up a wall.
Morning. HQ here. Hospital right needed. Copy.
Yeah, very fun.
And we'll go ahead and grab our starter items. So in this case, they're going to be mix and match for sure. So for anybody watching that is confused with all these things, it's the Patreon content. Oh, it's still the prologue. Oh, okay. Alright, so here's a moment of truth. So the new chase system was really designed for some of these kinds of interactions. So let's see how this goes. So a lot of the players were mentioning that, you know, with the new detection, that these guys see the player way too easy.
My second wife to the hospital. Never drove that fast in my life. Her waters broke 3 months early.
You have kids?
There was no saving that.
Yeah, so you can sneak by them for sure.
None that I know.
But let's upset them.
Sorry.
It's fine. What normal person would want his kids to see a world like this?
So they're not story-driven ones. These are actual screamers. And you can see here that they're actually doing their screams here. The whole map is getting upset. Looks like they're having trouble pathfinding to this location. Wow. Alright, so I may have the fall system a little bit too... Okay. They still haven't fixed that random... Oh, hey! Wonder why they all got...
Hurry up, Aiden. We have to
Oh,
get in and out
okay.
of the hospital while it's nighttime.
Sure,
There
sure.
will be a lot of infected here in the morning.
Sure, sure. So yeah, you should be able to actually progress past that point. Hey Tobias, thanks for asking. So for Insanity, Insanity is balanced to where it's utilizing the new random spawn system that I've added to the mod. So once we're off the prologue, I'm pretty sure it's not actually activated while we're doing this, but here once we get off the prologue, it will randomly summon enemies to your location based on noise.
0 hour, a bus crashed
And so that's
through
oh,
the wall. You can use it to get inside.
Since
all
anyone
right,
could
just
get in,
go.
there's a good chance there'll be some
Go, go,
markers
go.
left.
Go, 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 go.
I'm at the main
Not sure
exit.
what's up with the sliding there.
Safe for you.
Oh no.
Waiting by the
Oh no. But the Insanity version is actually meant to... Oh, cool. I didn't think he'd come in here. Is actually meant to be kind of a new play style versus Ultimate, where it's really meant to challenge more of the randomization systems, to where even though you... Oh crap, I gotta get out of here. Oh no, 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 no. Leave it to the nav mesh to save my ass. But it uses that randomization system more than it utilizes the density and the other settings like running. And so because of that, it's meant to cause more of a need to keep moving. So you won't necessarily have much of a, increase of zombies in any given place, as much as you'll have random events occur as you're traveling around the world, which makes the need to continue to keep moving that much higher, because you never know what's going to happen if you stop for any given time. So your play style needs to become kind of, and that's the reason I'm playing this version, is to kind of showcase what that looks like, where you basically need to take a double back approach. And that's the same is true for Ultimate, but I think it's a little bit more true with Insanity.
Back on.
But we're going to put that to the test.
You think doors are a problem for me?
Okay, just checking. I think this room should have all the instruments you need, Maestro.
So with his playstyle, Aiden's playstyle in general, so he can't actually climb, but he's bragging about lockpicks. I really want to try to get in kind of a choose your pathway of skill sets, to where you could actually choose, like, well, I'm the kind of pilgrim who can break into locks, but I can't really climb very well. It's like the chunky door opener. It's really good at opening doors, but climbing, absolutely not. But I did want to start, I know this is not as exciting because I'm playing the prologue again, but I did want to start the game over using the Insanity difficulty to kind of confirm that things are working as expected, and continue to get the balancing down, because I don't want players to not be able to actually progress past a certain point using the Insanity difficulty.
Dark zone in front of us. Keep quiet.
That must be the infect.
because like especially when you have to crawl through this dark zone. Last time I did this, I ended up having to fight my way through it, which again is where that pilgrim path actually comes in. Not pilgrim path, but the pathways comes in handy, is getting past this content. But a lot of players are just used to not being able to actually, or to being able to use flashlights and basically do whatever they want inside the game. But obviously the mod makes it to where you have to actually utilize stealth a little bit more. So let's see if I can actually get through here. Hey Tobias, thanks for asking. So for any ideas for future updates for your mod, make sure to check out the latest or the page on the Nexus. So there's a roadmap that I've added recently. I actually have features planned for every single month of this year, and there's actually quite a lot of different features coming that even so this latest version I'm playing, you know, this was an update that was released yesterday. And so there's actually quite a few features, new features that are getting added to the game this year, and I have plans all the way into next year. So stay tuned.
What is that?
Chemicals. Nasty shit. When they
He's
got control
like,
of the virus, the
he's
G
like,
started
whatever.
spraying
I
the whole
live and
city
breathe
with
chemicals. I love this shit.
Worked out great for them, huh?
I'm gonna update his model to have a gas mask at this point. Pretty sure I can't make it to where only this area has a gas mask. Crap.
So, this guy you told me about, what was his name? Waltz?
Yes.
Why did you mention him?
Because I remember he was doing some kind of experiment.
He wasn't the only one doing them. There were more cities like Villador.
For storytelling purposes, the fact that they decided to put the actual guy that did experiments on him as a kid, who also happens to be the bandit guy that he's run into in the first introduction scene, is a little bit on the nose. Valor, it picked up your mic, but it didn't actually come through on this side. So sorry if you were saying something
It was
there.
off. Yeah, I said that they shouldn't have fired Chris Avellone.
Careful.
I can't make it.
Wait. I've got an idea. Remember the cocktail I served you earlier at the girls' workshop?
Inhibitors.
Exactly. You fell to the first floor. There's some GRE storage down there. Look for white, green crates.
Hey Tobias, for your question about the damage system or the gore update, I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. I'm, you know, with one of the same similar projects being Dead Island 2 just getting released, and if you check out their damage system, I don't know, it was bad timing, I think, where you could go see the damage system that they introduced in Dead Island, and then also see the damage system that they introduced in Dying Light 2. I mean, it's definitely a step in the right direction, and a lot of them look really good. I think they're just it's how it's driven that makes it a little bit more obvious that it's it has its limitations. That same damage system can be seen over and over again. And then also, when compared to the code in Dying Light 1, I think it's still not there. For example, one of the things with this latest update that I put out yesterday that I was trying to achieve again was the initial damage system, which in Dying Light 1, they had a pretty good system that would allow you to very easily in the code determine could they start with no legs, with actual damage applied to them at the start. And this really made the world feel a little bit more, already lived in, to where you would run up and find zombies with arms missing and that kind of thing. And that just, those kind of systems go a long way for immersion, I think. And so they're probably working to bring all those systems back online. I would love to find out kind of the backstory of why so many features got disabled at the release of the game, and then turned back on as the updates went. Just because I can't imagine that the engine update, broke all those features, such as the dismantle system, as much as I feel like they just kind of ran out of time, and they just were like, okay, that's fine, we'll just turn off 50% of the systems that were meant to be part of the initial release. And again, it's a great game. Obviously, I've worked on it for over a year now, and so I love the game, and I love the game series. I'm just saying that as far as that initial release goes, it still has a lot of question marks why certain things were left off, but were actually available in the back-end code. Dying Light 1 versus Dying Light 2. A lot of code not utilized there at the start, when a lot of that was already written. And so I would just, again, love to hear kind of what they ran into to understand that story arc a little bit better, with those systems. Because I think the gore system, while the first game didn't have a gore system, it had a dismemberment system, and that dismemberment system did show up in the second game. And so technically that is an example of a system that carried across, while the ability to repair weapons, for whatever reason, has been disabled this entire time. Oh, here's one of my cubies. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out what's causing that. It's got to be a backpack or a crate. I bet it's luggage. I bet it's that luggage item I tried to add. Bet that's what it is. Because I don't think that's a backpack. I think that's luggage. Because I tried to bring the repair system back online the other day, where they have a lot of those systems kind of deactivated in the code in the back end, and it's not really clear why that system is not activated. But very clearly they had a good reason. It's just one of those systems that with this type of game, you could definitely benefit from being able to repair your weapons or even craft new weapons, which is one of the updates that I am working on, is actually discovering blueprints in the world for different weapons, and being able to actually craft weapons based on different components. Especially now that the dismantle system has come here, has actually been released. That really is going to aid in the effort to add weapon parts that you receive by dismantling weapons and actually building new weapons. Yeah, so I think that little cube is definitely a piece of luggage. I'm going to have to get that out of there.
You were gone a while. How are you feeling? I'm infected. Yeah.
Run!
I'm going to release here shortly the World Burner pathway. I've run into some challenges where I can't create the custom armor that I made for the World Burners. And so I was trying to actually make that armor first before releasing the pathway. But starting the game with a flamethrower is going to be pretty fun. Because I'll probably just sit in this hospital and burn it down.
For now, I'm alone.
I can't tell you the amount of times that I accidentally jumped down off this roof and got super confused about why so much of the code in the world just didn't activate. Like I would just climb down at this point and go just start the open world exploration when I needed to do this initial start or talk to Hackon, and they actually disabled a lot of different things until you actually do this.
You see the church? That's where the Howlers were after us. It's the center of the district. You can maybe somehow.
All right. Who was just screaming help?
Aiden? Finally. Been trying to reach you. You gotta help.
All right.
They want to attack old Villador. And when they do,
So insanity should be fully activated now. So we should actually have
they host violent prize fights here in the city. But that's just
a little bit more difficult time than the prologue.
is way more sinister. You see, they plan to release a chemical into old Villador. It's a stimulant their fighters already use. Turns them into fearless, merciless motherfuckers. But it would kill regular folks. There's only one way to stop them, and that's to infiltrate them. Qualify for the tournament and get your ass inside Carnage Hall. I'll find you there.
Not sure what hit me there. All right. So who's this? This is a PK engineer? Oh. Oh, there we go. See, they do a pretty good job. Let's go help them out.
Actually, usually they don't have time to strike. They get interrupted
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, so that's where... Oh, yeah, we got shield boys out here. That's where the new push code has really come in handy for the different guys. So if we protect this guy, so this is an engineer, for those of you watching. And so because this is an engineer, we want to defend him the longest here so that he can set out some UV lights. So let's kind of travel around with him a little bit. And those will stick in the game, or at least they should stick in the game until you actually exit. So they won't stick around once you exit, but if we keep him alive, they'll stick around until the next playthrough. Or not the next playthrough, sorry, but until I exit. And I like these, especially these little like 1-tier lights, or actually these are a 2-tier light that he's dropping, because it's not enough to drastically change the area or cause, you know, you to be able to cheat. It's really enough just to be able to disrupt enemies running at you. But we're gonna need this on Insanity. If he's still alive, there he is. Is that another? No. Here we go. Another one's out. Sweet. Wonder how. I don't see our shield bearer. Oh. Thanks. So that's one of the the wolves faction. He just randomly running down the road. And so let's see if we can find our shield bearer. I don't know if he's still alive. He might have fallen. I don't see him over here. Looks like we got a... Oh! And that despawn happened. So I've noticed this a couple of times. So this happens with encounters, and I think that they have either a timer system on some of their encounters, or they have a spawn system that once a certain number of enemies spawn in or a certain number of ragdolls happen, it basically resets the encounter, which is what we see here, where these guys basically got a new life. They got to try again. For Insanity difficulty, you also get more off your items that you sell. So looting the world is actually pretty much the drive of the game. And you also get a couple of other perks, such as weapons always drop. And all of this can be set in the config. But for example, if human enemies die, they drop their weapons. So as you're running by, you can quickly grab whatever weapons they may have dropped. Ooh, this time we got a two-handed. So shield and a two-hand. But I really enjoy this level of playstyle, or this level of interaction in the world, where before, where you just kind of had random humans in the world, if that. Now you actually have the opportunity of helping save the PK, and that actually leads to UV drops and, you know, different human interactions coming up. Oh, looks like one tried to head down this way. Maybe there's another PK group, but that one actually will come really in handy. I'll have to remember that. Why's the world gotta hate me, man?
Hey, watch what... What's the problem?
Haven't seen you around here before. I'm Damien.
Not too bad.
Okay. So,
Aiden, how's it been, kid? Got a taste for city life yet?
I've been here and there.
You know, the best parties always happen in the center. And that's where we're going. I have a plan for how to get there. I'll tell you everything on the spot. Meet me on the roof, near the main metro station.
Can I help you?
Mom. You're new here, aren't you? You'll see. This place is full of secrets. Most of them you don't recognize me? We can make a kill.
Oh, well, wait a minute.
Find something you like in the bazaar?
So then, if you're not selling water, how'd someone get hold of one of your bottles?
Sorry.
No, even if he did. For what?
Look no further, young man. You like what you see, eh? I am thankful for customers like you.
We keep making more kids, but not more biomarkers. How are we supposed to make that work?
You think it'll ever end? It's got to, right?
You were right. I would never convince them.
Not if someone could get to Lucas. Did Lucas have enemies? He was a PK commander. What do you think? What if the peacekeepers are...
All right. Let's plot a course here.
killing one another? That doesn't...
Huh.
widely. Why not? Anyone can piss anyone else off.
Oh. Stayed too long. Dead end.
Inhibitor container detected.
Yeah, so there is something going on with the fall code, it looks like. Potentially where they release their version of the fall code. Looks like, oh. Either a human spawned or they're trying to find a path to me on this dynamic object. Because it does look like a couple of them are tripping over themselves for no reason. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, no, no. No, 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 no. I thought that was the second part. I thought this. Oh, that's right. You go here and he says he's not in there or whatever.
Hans? Hans, you there?
Crap.
Hans?
Shut the door, shut the door, shut the door. You can't shut the door. Come on. Because they're like, who needs to shut doors in the post-apocalyptic worlds? There's no need to shut a door.
Stop! Don't!
So I think that reset everybody. Nope, 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 oh, nope. Hmm. Alright, PK.
Hans? Hans?
Oh, you old fool.
Hans? Hans? Are you Hans?
What do you want?
Did you drink any of that water?
Goddamn right I did. Tasted like...
It's your booze. Drink it already!
I don't feel like I ever really come back to this side of the map again after this point. I feel like I don't think I ever actually have come back on this tower after this one quest mission. For anybody that's taken note, I've yet to use a single health kit. So it is possible to play Insanity at a low level. Where's the trigger in here again? I don't think you actually can go back up, can you?
Great. And between thieves, I didn't.
Oh no.
Make way, kid.
All right, okay, just be honest.
You nuts!
Whew! Almost ended my life right there. No weapon drop from him. Maybe that's something I'll turn on, is that bosses drop their weapons as well. I actually really would like to add that. Curious what that would end up adding to the game. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Oh, shit. No, you guys might want to head the other way. Where did Demolisher go? Not a chance. So I switched to walk mode. And let me see if I can go snag some weapons. So I see one right there. So as long as you throw it on walk mode, it shouldn't cause them to spawn new groups here. That's all the runners. And then Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work. Crap. Super tense. Waiting for them to all show up. I thought I saw like 2 or 3 bows and arrows on these guys, so that was the main reason that I wanted to try to get down here and get some of these weapons. Oh, I should have used camouflage. Here, let's actually... Oh. Wow. Okay. Nice. And so let's go and actually grab... It's not going to last very long, but if we need it. Alright. Feel bad for those survivors, but worked out. So with insanity mode, usually anytime you find bandits or anything like that, really all you got to do is kind of run around for half a second. Ooh. Watch your back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That didn't work. Let's try this. Hey, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh, hi, guys. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh! Something blew up. Well, there was my one life. Wako would say I have to start over. So that's one of the things that's supposed to be kind of a benefit of playing Insanity is that you can at least pick up a lot of loot if you get the playstyle down. But obviously you have to shift your playstyle quite a bit from how everybody else would normally play the game. So it's kind of a risk-reward kind of thing here. Oh, come on. I need to get off the street. Now, did the weapons stay? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, no, no, no. So the weapons do stick around. Good to know. Need to head this way.
Hey, little guy. Where are your parents? Okay, sure.
The Wolves faction. I do actually want to try to get down there and get these guys. Oh no, oh no. Damn. That messed up. Oh.
With the Carnage Hall tournament coming, Fisheye is about to lose a few customers.
Hey, Coda. Appreciate the support, but I will mention that the mod doesn't actually work on the cracked versions of the game, so you won't actually be able to run the latest version.
The guy drunkenly.
Take my advice. Leave the city before you get trapped here for good.
Didn't think about using my binocs. Alright, let me show you guys how to get past this first mission. I know this is probably the most common one that everybody has trouble getting to this grate, and I'll try to do it without using anything but the camouflage.
You're a better climate. She was some. The PK are you?
What does it look like?
So this is actually why I added the camouflage system along with the UV lights. Is for missions like these. So let's see, we've got our putrid camouflage. We got 5 of those. Guessing I'm probably going to need 1 or 2. I like how everybody's just like, yeah, it's cool, dead body right outside the door or whatever. Oh shit. Well, that was quick. Oof. It's about to hurt. Alright. So first, this method I usually use to try to circle up the map. For this area in particular, there's a lot of explosives. And so kind of the idea is that we want to start clearing a lot of the map. So let's go make some noise. Ooh, ooh. No, 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 no. Oh. Okay. Go ahead and use one of our camos. Need to cut our flashlight off here. Let's go ahead and use another one when we get here. Shit. And just like that. So in the event that you get to that point of the map and you don't have any of the camos, you can actually just take a second and jump down and just kill some enemies. I'm sure you'll find one. Alright, so here's an interior quest mission where I see it is actually doing the noise. So running in here is actually causing the noise system to activate. So I'm actually excited to see what that does in here. Because in this area nothing can spawn, but here in the next. So we're probably going to need to switch to walk instead of running.
I'm in the tunnel.
Okay. Now watch out for the infected. There might be a few, or a few dozen. I'm already in the PK base. I'll throw a UV flare through the vent, and you'll see how to get to the main station.
Sure if I searched him or if I searched my buzzsaws that you can actually... I feel like I need to come back and look at this guy without the mod installed just to make sure that I'm not accidentally messing something up there. It looks a little goofy with a saw sticking out of his chest here. Alright, so let's see what the sound system causes. Didn't wake anybody up and didn't really cause anything. But even for, being able to loot chests without worrying about getting grabbed, I mean, that's where the new camouflage system is just going to come in handy always. Hey, King Command. In general or with Insanity?
Inhibitor container detected.
I think I remember there's a chest all the way down there at the end. Yep. No, I have definitely not beat it yet with Insanity. I wanted to start on a new playthrough here. Oh, crap. Wanted to start on a new playthrough to kind of get the full gameplay balancing and the new experience. Kind of see what I'm up against here. So when that goes off, it should actually wake everybody up. Let me see. Yeah, so it just dropped. No, so I'm guessing this is actually probably a quest that's keeping all these guys dormant like that. You never know what is actually quest based and what is open world based in here. Yeah, look at that. It's a buzzsaw again. So I think one of the objects is getting swapped out with the new custom. I think a backpack is actually getting turned into a buzzsaw for whatever reason.
I got to the flare.
Look around. The technical tunnel to the main station should be well lit. I've already lured the guards upstairs. I'll chat them up while you get inside.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Never mind then. Bye. Wait! Show us some of those photos. As a brief. I said.
Hakon, I'm inside.
5 packs. Think about it, and I'll be right back.
I'm on the platform.
Open the airlock. I'll be there in a second.
I always felt like this was a large wasted area. I actually never really knew why they left most of this for this particular quest just kind of empty. There's just nothing. This would be a great jump scare location. Because it makes you feel like, oh, like I'm good, I'm just running. So yeah, there's no spawn points in here. That's a shame.
Hey,
All right.
And you came here. So if I find that...
It's amazing how short that cutscene is with the new bypass hall.
if it wasn't for us, half of these people would be biter bait.
Hey, Hakon, are you there?
Aiden, buddy. Good you're alive.
Yeah? I got
You
caught
must
and
help us.
questioned.
Otherwise,
Good.
there will be a rebellion.
They didn't kill you.
Help us
Meet me outside.
We'll help you with a bandage.
I told you already. Nobody in the
What?
That's actually a fun idea. I was just thinking for the companion system, actually making certain companions strongly dislike each other could actually be a really fun system. So you can actually end up with them fighting each other. Maybe I should make a little companion gladiator arena as well. I got to figure out a way to update him to where he's not frozen in that stance as well. If I could figure out a way to make him actually come join you afterwards, that would be pretty fun. Ooh. Damn. Ah.
Believe the commander was killed by anyone from the bazaar.
Who else would want him dead?
Wonder if my family's mail has finally arrived.
Roughly, Insanity does what Ultimate Survivor did on the first game, which is make you figure out pathways to the city and just keep moving. Can't say the same for Ultimate. I feel like it's not quite as intense right now, and that's on purpose. Crap. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
You Hubert?
No. Who's asking?
Yeah,
Shouldn't
sure.
you be chasing someone right now?
Hakon, he's running away.
Nah, sounds like Hubie. Oh, wait a sec. I see him. Arso's running to the northeast.
It's high time Command deals with the water issue. We need to take the water tower back.
Faster, Aiden. You almost got him.
If you have the, if you're using the Doomsday Prepper bundle, then you should be able to do this. Makes a big difference in this part of the map. Obviously, you still don't have much stamina, but
Good.
Inhibitor container detected.
Hakon, he's not here.
Impossible. I saw him right there. That little weasel must be hiding. Look around. Wait, I see him. He's climbing. See that GRE building?
nope, nope, nope. That's not what I wanted. Crap.
Ah, damn. Lost him. But he's got ought to be on that rooftop, Aiden. Find him.
You... Leave me alone. I ain't done anything. Don't... About what?
Come on.
Hey, Hakon. Hubert said someone tried to sell him the Lazarus. Do you know Amaya?
No. Strange, because I thought I knew all the women here.
I'm headed to Meatpacking Square.
Meatpacking Square. It's a fucked up place. There are some barracks there. The army set up in 23 when shit went south.
She's supposed to be in one of the buildings that overlook them.
Forgot to grab the flamethrower.
Stay in touch, bro.
That would come in handy here. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Not ready for that. Is this chest still here? Nah.
Inhibitor container detected. Inhibitor container nearby.
Leave it! It's mine! Hey, this isn't funny, damn it!
A shithole indeed. Hey kids, I'm looking for a woman named Maya.
You expect...
That's so...
Of course it is.
Hey, Hakon, I have the Lazarus.
Cool. Get your ass to Eto with it. It'll make the perfect birthday present for him. Though I have no idea when that prick was born. I'll be near Metro Station.
Okay.
Well, so far I've been happy because I have found the Wolves faction. I haven't found the World Burners yet, and no companions yet. Would ideally like to make the companions spawn more in this first world.
Over here.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Thank you. Enjoy your freedom while it lasts. Hey, Netro, how you doing? Doing good today. Only had to fix one bug so far. It's a good day. How about you? It's a lot of fun to watch, just PK in general, trying to stay alive on the streets. Wanted to see really quickly, because I have this pick up weapons if they die. I'm curious if one of these shield bearers dies, if I can pick up his shield. I've got shields working in the game, so you can actually use the shields. The problem is that the rotation is wrong, and so it clips on the player. But those should be coming shortly if I can figure out how to get that to have the appropriate rotation. Oh, hope they don't blame me for that. So their code must have gotten messed up to where they're no longer avoiding fire for whatever reason. Are they all that survived? Where are the other ones? Where did they go? Ah, crap. God bless that Doomsday Prepper build. Sunday shoes. Oof.
Without Doomsday weapons, it probably would be unrealistic, no?
Oh, I just realized they probably dropped weapons. Sorry, what did you say, Fowler?
Just feels that without those Doomsday weapons, it would be unrealistic.
Yep.
Because right now you're one-shotting them.
Yep. Yeah, I was curious if giving that higher tier, that orange tier weapon at the start would be a good idea or not, but it definitely one-shots even with the new health and damage system. I mean, these lower tiers just don't stand a chance. But if we switch to, got plenty of weapons at this point. See how they hold up against some of these other weapons. Actually, I turned the bounce back on the other day, and certain strikes, man, along with the physics update, get some really good baseball bat interactions in here now. All right.
If something pisses Matt off, he'll close Carnage Hall down.
No, the pill. Opening the tunnel. Splendid.
Aiden, still alive?
I'm worried
Let's
about
go
you.
grab.
Of course. I have high hopes for you, Aiden. Meet me outside.
I don't believe the commander was killed by anyone.
Netro, the June update will absolutely break it, but on standby for it. I'm prepared for it, and we'll get it patched out and get back up and running.
Lucas was a real hard ass. Didn't take shit from anyone.
Guy like that is bound to have enemies all over.
Haven't seen them for weeks. Ada wants me to find Luke.
Not doing his dirty.
Haven't seen any Daystalkers yet. Which means the balance is still pretty good for insanity.
You know you're messing with a PK, right?
Ooh. Ow. I felt that one. Ah.
The water issue. This is starting to make us look bad.
I'm telling you, it's the timing. But I already checked.
I think I gotta remove this one. Let me see how this goes.
I'm not stupid.
They added these little scripted encounters that you get with the PK. The only problem is that they're locked in conversation. And so if anything gets close to them, you see. Let me grab some of these guys up real quick. Come get me. Oh, okay. They broke out. Sorry, guys.
Inhibitor container detected.
Gonna have to double check the spawn system, make sure that Insanity has the right spawn tables, just because I haven't had any goons. I did get a Demolisher earlier, which is correct. But I would have expected a few more special infected, but it could also be based on player rank. Most of my testing was done with a higher level. I did play as well with a lower level, but not this low of level. I think it's easy to have a couple of Negan moments in this game now.
Hey, who the fuck are you?
Easy, Chief. He ain't PK.
How do you know? They're creeping around here all the time.
He's that outsider, the pilgrim.
What? He's from outside the walls. Well, fuck me. I don't know what brings you here, but watch your back, Pilgrim. And stay away from the PKs. They ain't no one's friends.
This time with a bio.
No. But you... So,
I always thought, did they have to pay Robert Downey Jr. for his...
oh yes. Oh.
Did you hear? They're having a tournament at Carnage Hall.
Sophie, can we talk?
Don't hurt him, Herman. Let him talk.
My name's...
Aiden.
You're sure well and...
When one of us is killed, they barely notice. But when the commander's away...
Hey, you. Yeah. I'm Damien.
Aiden. Nope.
I pride my...
Understood.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just giving you information.
I heard that this time the carnage...
All you have to do now is to
And just between us, you won't regret it.
Is the dark zone necessary?
found some powdered milk. In the old
Guess I
school.
shouldn't make
Going to
breakfast.
sad faces today?
Metal cabinet.
There are reasons to go.
Matter. We can't
He's
afford
developed
more.
this compound with
Some folks are
mushrooms and
saying
the
we gotta
leaves of some
solve this
weed.
water problem
They
once
say
and
it
for
fucks
all.
you up like in
I
the
hope
old days.
Sophie and Barney convinced
Then I'll
Carl.
drop by.
There's just no other way.
The worst part is, I haven't been able to sleep.
Oh, I was sitting there going like, oh, hey, it messed up. Or it said night for half a second and then switched to morning, but it just literally turned to night. All right, I'm going to do a quick run through of night so you guys can kind of see what insanity looks like after hours, and then probably going to call it for the evening. Oh, I know what happened. This whole time I've been playing with the, this can't be the survivor config, because the amount of runners and the frequency. I was about to say, I think it's the survivor config because where I was fixing that bug, but this should be the insanity config. I'll confirm after this.
I'm fucking starving, man.
So do you guys have a favorite weapon type? I'm actually a pretty big fan of the baseball bats in this game. I think with the damage system they actually got pretty damn good.
But there aren't any higher level bats, no?
There will be soon.
That would be nice.
I think the spectral bat's probably as high level as they get. I'm trying to think if there was any others.
Better here if it shoots up on the ship. Those bizarre assholes better start showing some respect.
Where'd our shield bearer go? I don't see him. Uh-oh. I think a mini chase just started. Yeah. Crap. Oh, hi guys. Oh crap. Alright, let's use the new Shrieker to bring some of the map in and then burn them. If I can stay alive. Oh, damn. I do love the katanas on here. I think I think the animations, they actually took a good amount of time to do the animations for the katanas. They're actually a lot of fun.
Wonder who killed Lucas. You ask me. The PK themselves. Where have you been all day? I was cleaning up this place.
So let's see. I worked to try to make sure that code was working correctly for the new howlers to where everybody's slowly moving towards the screamers, but let's do some double checks here and see if that's working correctly. No, so far I'd say that's a no-go. I had it working really well at one point, and then I added custom versions for the weaker ones, these guys right here, and that actually caused it to have this issue. Alright. Let's use this Shrieker. That was not actually what I wanted. Camouflage. Well, did have it. Uh-oh. So that's the GRE Corruptor. In case you haven't seen him yet. Oh, shit. Let's see what's still out here and what followed me. Let's see if I can find that corruptor and show you guys. So I've updated the corruptors that spawn out here in the world to utilize the volatile animations for their attacks, and having one of those guys pounce on you is way creepier. May just be me though. What's the matter, Mr. Volatile? Why you just... Oh. That's kind of creepy in its own way. There he is. Never mind. Well, that was quick. And yeah, they can pounce. And the animations of them doing the scream on top of you is actually pretty damn good. I was actually trying to see if I could pull the spines off their back and just make like crazed versions of the virals, because their faces are obviously pretty manic. But sadly, they bound those little antlers or whatever the roots or whatever you want to call, on their backs there, are actually part of the model, so you can't create a new version. See if I can get another one to... Ooh, 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 no, no, no. Oh, crap. Nope, nope. They weren't messing around that time. I got all sorts of volatiles spawning. Too low level for that anyway.
Man, wonder who killed Lucas. You ask me. The PK themselves killed him.
They almost got me today. But you're alone. Unfortunately. I didn't even see the con.
Let's head down this way this time. I guess I don't... Well, there's the spawn point down here. So when he does that call, as I was mentioning earlier, I think on the mod config video, the new mini chase system is actually... there's been a glitch in the chase system for a while now, where it essentially has this limiter system to it. So once you reach a certain number of enemies, it can't actually go above it. And I think its limitations are actually pretty easy to hit. I think it's meant more for like console versions. And so because of that, this newer system can basically spawn as many as it needs to within a given area, and so you should end up with more intense chases from these screamers than you will from the chase system. Let's see if I can get him to... Wanted to grab a shrieker so I can test it again and make sure everything's working correctly on the shriekers. Didn't really get a chance to last time.
Inhibitor container detected.
Let's try this shrieker right here in this banshee area. I know I probably got a good amount of guys following me here. Oh. What are you gonna do about it? Okay, bye. Oh shit. Oh shit. I think it was pulling them from the other side of the building there. So I really have only tested those shriekers on Survivor. I haven't actually tried it with climbers. And so technically when you throw a shrieker, it's going to make them climb over the buildings to get at that location. So I didn't really factor for that, to be honest. So that's definitely a throw it and keep moving device, unless you have camouflage. I can't believe they haven't hot fixed this little spike trap yet. I can't believe they actually released an official update that left this thing that you see, you know, at the start of the game, just, you know, chilling. At first I thought it was something that I had done here. I wonder, I don't know who decided to just shift that over. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can get one to show up. Maybe I'll give them an icon. Now's not the time to be muting and sneezing. Their only defense. Is that enough virals for everyone? To answer your question, Netro, yeah, they all have descriptions that should inform what they do. Some have stats as well, so it's a little bit more obvious what they actually do. Alright. Thanks for this wonderful bounty and harvest. If I get a chance to actually get to it, though. It's pretty good. Ooh, he almost got me. See if I can get him this time. What a punk. Man. Let's see if we can stick around this area long enough to clean up. So now what we'll do is we'll go and do a Shrieker. And then we'll also do... crap. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no, 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 no. So they're drawn to the flashlight as well, so if you leave a flashlight on, you might end up bringing them in still. Don't die, don't die, die. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, UV light. Okay. So even with insanity, like I've been running around in circles for a good while now. If you stage your or you stagger your jumps and everything, it's actually pretty fun to just daisy chain all these guys and hoard them up and that kind of thing. I think that there does look like there is an issue with my Shrieker code because it definitely didn't seem like it was causing the map to all head in that direction. I'm gonna check it one more time. Find another screamer really quick, because that just didn't quite seem like it was doing its job. But if I see a screamer, technically, like for example, here's one. They're not all moving towards his location. Ooh. That flashlight, though. Done messed up. Let me see if I can get a Shrieker off of this guy. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, that works. Alright. No flashlight. Let's grab Shrieker. And then head to... I think near the hospital is definitely a good spot. There's always lots of enemies there. Yeah. Alright. Alright. No, it's definitely working. I think it's just they're not able to cause it to happen for whatever reason. So it's the weak ones aren't actually causing it to, the code's not working on them for whatever reason. That's okay, we'll upgrade them back to the full version for now, and once I get the code working I'll switch it back, but uh-oh. Thank you. Never actually tried to get away up on here. Oh shit. Taking like looting passes. Hey. Alright, let's see if we can get that corruptor to come out and play. There's volatiles. And he did show up, but where? Oh shit. See if I can find him. He's definitely out here somewhere. Shit. What happens if we go down into the pit? Damn. Not sure where he went. Let's see. Change or add enemies to the main quest. So currently everything is kind of very heavily scripted for the quest system. That's actually one of the reasons that I've gotten so lucky with this mod. Because as soon as you start adding all of these enemies to the quest, the more impossible the game would actually become. To play some of the quests, but I do know that some of the quests themselves actually do need a bit of a refresh and need a little bit of a difficulty increase for sure. And so I am looking at ways to dynamically scale the quests as well. It's just for now, they are hard-coded. But I think I know how to change it to where it would use the standard spawn system, but all right, guys, I think I'm going to wrap it up for the evening. Thanks for coming in and just hanging out and joining. Fowler, you hung out the whole time. Thanks for hanging out, and good to catch up with you again. And hope you guys have a good holiday weekend. Stay tuned for another update. So if you're not sure what's coming up for the mod, check out the roadmap on the Nexus. Lots of good things coming. Lots of features coming here soon. I do have one more release here before the end of the month to finish out the roadmap for this month. And so stay tuned for that next update. All right, guys. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Happy gaming.